This is episode number 24 of Real Occult, where we apply numerology and astrology to the material world. In this episode, we're talking about the full moon plus the last day of Venus retrograde being tonight, April 12th, 2025, Saturday, ruled by Saturn, the planet of discipline, routine, structure, hard work, challenges that force you into personal growth and development, karma, all of this good stuff. The ring, there is no escaping the ring, no escaping the lessons you're meant to learn. Saturn energy right there. Consistency, discipline. And so, tonight, April 12th, at 8:22 p.m. Eastern Time, 0 degrees, Libra, we have the full moon. The full moon tonight. And so, 0 degrees, brand new, fresh beginnings. Less than an hour later, at 9:03 Eastern Time, at 0 degrees Pisces, Venus retrograde ends. So you have the full moon and Venus retrograde both ending within the hour, both at 0 degrees, giving you fresh, completely fresh starts into new forward, direct action, direct energy. And so we had the full moon, or the eclipse, 2 eclipses last month, helping get this transition from old cycles into new cycles. All of these old cycles that began in 2017, 2 + 1 + 7, 10, all of these new input-output equations. So Newton's third law, for every input equal and opposite output, the universe reacts the same way. All of the inputs in 2017, you start getting those outputs on all of your daily cycles. That cycle had its karmic last year in 2024, 2025, this year a snake year, same trine as the 2017 rooster, completing the energetic cycle. We had the Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, double eclipses. Now the universe is beginning to thrust you from evaluation into action and change. So all of the subtle undercurrents and subtle pulls, sensations of this isn't right, I should be doing something else, blah, blah, blah. Not blah, 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 but etc. Like the internal emotional pulls to do something different, to change, to have growth, to develop, to do challenging things, to start a new project. All of these change relationship, all of this kind of energy is all going to start unfolding. We still have 5 energies in Pisces, Venus retrograde ended, and we're going all the way back through Pisces now. And so where Pisces and Libra, or not, where your Venus sits in Pisces in your chart, and where your moon sits in Libra. See, I should have done this as a video diagram instead of doing this, so that I can so that you can have the juxtaposition of where Libra is in your natal chart and then where it is now, along with where the moon is in your natal chart and where it is now, so that you can see the transitional energy that you're being drawn to, because describing it off the cuff is not going to work, especially in the wind. But wherever Libra is sitting in your chart and wherever Pisces is sitting in your chart, you are going to be drawn into change as these 9 universal energies continue to come to an end, creating space for new beginnings. So, okay, let's see. 7. So if you're we could do this. So if you're a Libra, in honor of the 7 life path 3 day that we are today, if you are a Libra rising, 7th sign, Libra is in your first house. So the full moon is going to be impacting you when it comes to self-image, identity, and your personal evolution and personal story, because these are the things that are represented by the first house. And so if you are the 3rd sign, right, you're a Gemini rising, Libra would be in your 5th house, which would be this full moon acting on how you express yourself. Very fitting for Mercury retrograde, romance, pleasure, creativity as a whole. And so this type of energy is going to be pulling you more into returning to those childlike activities and social circles, communities, activities, hobbies that energize you, bring you fun, bring you back to life. Because the full moon is here to teach you that joy, 5th house energy, joy is not a distraction from your purpose. It enhances it and is a fundamental aspect of it. So, with all of these energies coming to a conclusion, all of this reevaluation period coming to an end, I hope that you have been able to pick up on 1 or 2 things that the universe has been whispering to you, where it may be time to let go of what your routine is, your status quo, the ideas and thoughts you have about yourself, so that you can transform into the next level as we the meaty part of this transitional 9 energy into setting the new groundwork for the next 9-year cycle that comes next year. If you have any questions, this wind has really been a bummer. With that said, all of this energy had to get the message out. But it is not acceptable. All of these, man, there might be like 1 or 2 audio files that have been decent. But these are personal thoughts of mine. Nothing I say is gospel. Expressing my thoughts and opinions on current numerological and astrological universal energies, so that you too can align your actions with your natural energy, and then align that with your goals and desires, so that you can allow the universe to simply guide you to your destiny. Because the universe wants you to win. You just have to demonstrate that you have learned the lessons required by changing your actions. So normally I would not record because I'm so hung up on everything being perfect, which is why I haven't released nearly as much media as people say I should. Because I don't like giving it. I've not helped way too many people, but giving people information in a one-off where they take what you say as gospel and don't understand the nuance, and then misapply it, is a aspect of sharing to mass market, basically, but mass volume of people that I'm not sure how I feel about it. With kinesiology stuff, health and fitness stuff, posture, restoration stuff, it's super easy because you could see it, you could record yourself on the video. This thing's transgressing. It's a whole nother deal. Not what it's intended for. And now this is getting long. Jeez Louise. If you have listened this far, I genuinely appreciate you listening to my ramblings. If you have any questions, send me an email, tristan@realoccult.com. Or if you would like a free reading and strategy session, head to skool.com/realoccult. You can book a free reading and strategy session with me, so we can go over your chart, go over your numerology, go over what it is you're trying to accomplish and achieve, so that we can align your actions with your personal gifts, energetic gifts and blessings, and then align those with the things you want, your desires, your goals, aspirations, so that you are more likely to achieve success, the results that you want. If you have any questions, send me an email. If you're interested in the reading, skool.com/realoccult. I genuinely appreciate you listening. I will talk to you again soon.